It's time for the next war. Let's go. We're going for Denithmark.
Jesus Christ, you warmongering freak.
Due to their navy and stuff, we did lose a couple merchant marines on the landing, but we have made it onto the island with some units. And in fact, we have some more that are like ready to land whenever. We're gonna land even more of them and finish Denmark. And Northern Europe, as it stands, will either have been joined into my alliance or taken over directly. Next, we'll have to work on actual resource problems. And all of this, and it's still just the beginning of 1937, but I set this up specifically so that I would be able to essentially get away with this. And I mean, it's working. It's working. And I've taken another Denmark capital. Really, they put up little to no resistance at all, so, as they did in real life. Although, of course, this is taking longer than it did in real life, but it's really not that much of a problem, and they've completely surrendered. Cool. Cool, cool. That was fun. And now I could do with connecting all of this fully. So I don't need to sit. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. That's not mine, right? Here, air, go reserve if that's you blowing up. If you're my air. Might be Italian air. There was Italian air helping me in this. Yeah, let's go ahead and connect this by road, and then we won't need so many fucking ports around here. There's just so many ports around here. How do you like my playstyle right now, Narfi?
Yeah, it's very aggressive. I'm not used to that for you.
Hee hee. Gotta do something different every time, right?
Yeah, of course. You gotta need research, right?
Yeah, I need research. But I think I've almost caught up to you in terms of facilities. Alright, here's another seaport that we just do not need at this
You're
point.
lucky that Europe has so many there.
Yes. Why build what I can take?
Are you done now, Res?
What do you mean?
Do you have enough? Are you satisfied?
Yes, yes I am. I will never invade another country ever. I was just reunifying the German people.
Yeah, right, Hitler.
Yes. It's done now.
That's exactly what Hitler said.
There's no more Germans anywhere else. This is all of them. I have accounted for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, German troops go to Czechoslovakia.
No, no one is going to Czechoslovakia. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no German troops near Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, sure there's not.
Yeah, there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I think you have become the aggressive one and I the passive one.
Well, I have to with Germany. Like, I feel like I have to be aggressive to do anything with Germany.
Yeah.
As America, you're perfectly fine to be passive. You have everything you fucking need already.
True.
You can do what I can do in the same time frame without invading anybody. That's the big difference. We're at 9, 6, and 4 now. That's good. That's good.
Well, not in research, but yeah.
No, because you can build more, and you have the economy and the resources to do it. All this expansion, and both of you still have more military production than me, by the way.
Yeah, true.
And Japan has the largest military deployed. What the fuck? I can't even deploy that many. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can, right?
No, I can't. I cannot deploy as many as he has deployed. A lot of the world hates him, and he hasn't even done a lot of invasions.
Yeah, but they also hate you now.
Yeah, but makes sense. I've done a lot of invasions.
Oh my, even I hate you.
You have hated me since the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
You have hated me since the very beginning.
Wanna be friends?
Yeah? How is my fucking budget positive? I'm like max spending on fucking everything. And it's positive, just from daily income alone. Almost all of it from taxes, mind you. And we're not nearly as rich as he is, so if we can do this, God. Wonder what he can do. Oh yeah, I just realized now I have fucking
We're gonna
Greenland.
run an industry problem, I think, very soon.
Oh yeah? You feeling it?
Yeah, the indie goods.
Then that means I should buy more. Regardless the price, I should buy more. That's what that means. Oh yeah, I never bought everything that I could either. Yeah, it's poor. It's poor. Yeah, I see it. I feel it. It's fast approaching. Let us build more indie goods factories, shall we? I believe we shall. We'll build another 5 indie goods factories on top of what we're building now. We need so much of it, and I've been saving all my excess power to decon as well. We have 44 hydro plants. We got a lot of hydro plants up here. Yeah, that's something they had a lot of up here. They had a lot of hydro, which is really good and really easy to convert into indie goods later when we need them. We also got some mill mids from Denmark we can get rid of. Oh yeah, I gotta check the mids and the micros now, because we undoubtedly got more stuff. We've raised our population by like 20 mil since the start of the game, which is nice. Money-wise, we're doing generally pretty well. I just spent a lot of money, but we are generally doing pretty well money-wise. Our military goods production is still way ahead of everybody else, so that's a real good sign. We are taking over more a little bit, but I'm also building more, getting this up to 25, and I'll probably won't build any more for a little bit because we're going to need indie goods more than anything. We're reaching that point. And I have been building this up like crazy, but it's not going to be enough in the long run. A lot of his production, he just built up natively.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I see you've been slowly expanding as well. He's building hydro.
Yeah, but not too fast.
He's building hydro. That's not very indie goods efficient. Which I guess is good in that it means he's wasting a lot of his indie goods. But which is, I guess, a good thing because he has the top production of anybody for indie goods and he's just increasing it further. I'm number 3 and I've like
pushing my inflation a little bit.
A fourth of what he has. I see that. That's what happens when you build a bunch of hydro.
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia is building a second research center. Oh, that's good. If they build it before we get there, that's good. The Maginot is being manned. We're still no match for taking France in the Maginot. But I'm trying to be lightning quick, even quicker than real-life Germany in what I take. France's land production, overall production, isn't the greatest, and I'm aiming just to take as much as I can in the meantime. But they are getting some free justification towards me from all this, so I might just start supporting their government to make them less likely to attack me preemptively, which they really, really might if I keep on this path. So I want to get rid of their justification so they're less likely to attack me. And hell, if I support them until they attack me, then they'll attack me with, like, no justification. So that's a plan that I will do. Let's buy some more rubber that the UK has amassed. We go through it very, very slowly, so if I just buy it in bulk, I don't end up needing to fabricate it, which saves me a lot of money. The oil we're just buying pretty much right from the market, but the Soviets have plenty of that. I'll just buy from the market, though. So what are you thinking about how this is going so far?
Yeah, to be honest, your rapid expansion makes me more alert on you than Shibi.
Best part is I'm not even doing it because of you. I'm doing it because I know Shibi's honing for my ass.
Yeah, I know, but still.
At least look at it this way. I'm leaving the UK alone. That's your friend, so you'll always have a foothold in Europe. I'm leaving the USSR alone, which is historically also your friend. So all those colonies over there will be safe, which will make his job a lot harder at threatening you. I'm expanding, but I'm expanding on things that don't really matter to you.
Yeah, but I know you're also going for Ireland.
I have no idea what I'm doing with Ireland, if I'm being honest. When I set all these things up, it was at the beginning of the game, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I just said, maybe I don't know what to do about this one. We'll just do this for now. Let's do that for now. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't have 2 weeks to plan this in advance like I usually do.
Yeah, okay. So are you also gonna take Finland, or?
No, I allied them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did also, but...
I could have taken them and completed my collection of, like, Northern Europe, but, like, I just would rather that they block that area off, essentially, from Shibi. Simply by existing. Because right now, I'm expecting him to gun it through the Soviet Union all the way to Europe like a madman.
Yeah, it seems like he's preparing for it.
This is actually what he does. This is, like, the worst 1v1v1 ever. Because we have a player that's literally come in with the sole goal of beating one player.
He also has full garrisons up.
That he does. I can't really focus on bothering you very much because I have to focus on the one player that wants me dead more than anything, so... You're...
Yeah, I don't mind that, to be honest.
pretty much have free reign over there. But I do have Greenland now. That's nice. Greenland, which came with some engineers, an elite guard, and some other random crap. Let's get rid of this little sea pier here. I'm not going to do very much with Greenland right now because I don't really have too big of a navy or anything. I might get lucky when I fight France and take over more than I lose. But as of right now, Greenland is just not my priority. I might be able to use it as a bargaining chip, like, hey, release this, and then blah, blah, blah. The Hindenburg burns. Oh no.
The Hindenburg burns.
Yep.
People that I had nothing to do with at all.
I'm surprised your world market opinion is still so high.
I went out of my way to keep it up, knowing what I'd be doing. I wonder if he's gonna make any moves against you at all. I wonder if he's like come into this kind of like, fuck it, I'll get second place, I just want to get Res out. Or if he actually wants to win this. Some indie goods factories built, we need to get some more building now. I'll build 6 more over here in the east near the Polish border. Spice things up a little bit, placement-wise. We still have way more production than Japan does, so that's good at least. I'm not even focusing raw materials right now. I'm literally just focusing indie goods since a lot of the raw materials are simply not available to me. We're still a good bit behind China, who is like 1/3 of what Narfi has in terms of production. Chamberlain, now Prime Minister. He is now bright red with China, which he wasn't before.
Yeah, he's probably going for it then.
He seems to be befriending Italy, maybe Iraq, South Africa, some South American countries.
The UK.
Yeah, the UK. But he's definitely, it looks like he's definitely opposing China.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's changed or decided what he's gonna
I
do.
think he's going first for China and then Russia.
Think he can do it?
China or Russia?
Both.
Definitely China, I think.
But here's the question: will you sit back and let him do it?
Actually, yes, because I know it's more your problem than mine now.
Potentially. Potentially it is.
But in the end, it's gonna be my problem either way, so...
Yeah, in the end, like, even if somehow he accomplishes his dream of knocking me out of here, you just have to fight a Japan that owns Russia, China, and Europe.
Yeah.
And starts
That's
out with
not
a
good.
navy big enough to solo your Pacific dedicated fleet.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I ask, because whereas maybe, like, fighting him directly is probably, I don't know what your plans are, but with what I see, probably not your best interest. Slowing him down on things that can slow him down is still probably within your interest, since he's the one that can threaten you right now and not really me.
That's definitely what... I'm gonna make him difficult, but I'm not gonna send my troops.
Yeah.
Maybe send some units to China, but...
Yeah,
I
at
don't
this
have
point,
that many units.
I mean, at this point, you've
because
been
I've
building up your
upgrading them.
military.
Sorry?
At this point, you've actually been having time to build up your military, so...
Yeah, I've been modernizing that ever since.
Yeah. Russia's pretty much out of
Still
indie
biting
goods
to the
now.
designs, though. The US has so much.
Yeah, yeah. France's justification towards me is slowly winding down. With their military bar that big and mine just this small, I don't want to piss them off too much. So right now I'm waiting a little bit before I start my next war. Let my world market recover a little bit naturally, treat integrity a little bit naturally, and just slowly try to ease France off me before I do anything else any more aggressive. We have a little bit of a wind down period here. Eventually I need to go for Austria or Switzerland, and I should probably go for one of them first because it would kind of connect me to Italy, and then my units would stop sailing around to Italy and getting stuck like they are now. Instead, they would just run there.
Incident. My troops have died, and I blame China.
And then you invade them.
The Japanese supposedly staged that incident to give them further justification to go into China.
I don't think anyone really knows if it was staged or not, but we knew it happened, and we knew that they used it as justification.
Bum bum bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, I have all this fucking crap up here now, too. Fuck. That's useful as a coal patch, I guess. That's pretty much all that's up there, is a coal patch of all things. At the very least, I can get rid of the seep here and make it nigh impossible for anyone to land here. There's also, like, no supply here, though, but we probably won't use it very much. We have a Finnish boat here. Hopefully my allies end up helping me out and proving pretty useful or something. That's a hope. I think I'll sell some technologies to Finland. Try to catch them up just all around to everyone else. Maybe not the synthetic rubber production. Maybe I'll keep that for myself. They can't really pay me very much. It's not really money I'm looking for. I'm just looking to catch them up a little bit. Alright, so we've gotten tank tech. So now we need to get armor designs up there like a fucking sap before anything else. So let's pause something here. A design. Let's say the new plane that started researching. We want to get armor designs level 2 researching ASAP. That's really, really, really important. And then we'll go ahead and resume everything and let things go at their own pace. I will do another invasion soon to make sure everything's keeping up. A new recon we can research, a new half-track, and after we get armor designs too. Armor designs 2 leads to everything. Panzer IV CF, right? And if it's 38, then we need to get armor designs 2 working on, like, immediately. Because even then, it's going to take like a fucking year to get it, which means it's going to take me like 2 years, probably. Maybe not that long, to get Panzer IVs. I got the Panzer 35T, so we're working with that. It's better than nothing, but we gotta kind of focus a little bit. Get this carrier tech that we'll never use just for the hell of it. I think we might befriend Brazil, so I'll start befriending them. They tend to do really, really well on money, so that could be a good one to support for the time being. Sounds like we have a coup d'etat. Iraq. Who would have thunk it?
Another coup d'etat.
Let's get what can we get with
I'm
Tibet?
shocked.
Now let's just get all this crap with Tibet, Bhutan, and Nepal, maybe, and that might get me back up to delighted, ideally, with the world market. I can't do this forever. Like, this is a tough thing to do, to fuel excessive warmongering. Okay, that got me up to delighted. That's good. That means we're ready to start our next war. Alright, so I guess I'll go for... We don't need any more military production right now, so I think we'll go for Austria to open up the possibilities a little bit more. They don't have any production, so they shouldn't really be able to stop me too well. It should be overall pretty easy. Nothing's really stopping me. Let's go ahead and just start the war.
I thought you were done with wars, huh?
I never said that.
No more German people. Info.
You must have talked to someone else. I didn't say that. Like, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. So they have a little bit of a standing military, but I'm burning through it pretty easily. I have more troops coming down. My air is pretty handy at taking them down. Yeah, they got starting units, but they're old, they're bad, and altogether we're not doing so bad. A couple lost units, some infantry. Again, not very bad. As long as we focus our air and support and stuff like that. Oh, like right here where there's just so many of them chilling out before we try to advance anything else too quickly. We can do a lot of damage, and we are doing a lot of damage with this air. It's the whole fucking Air Force basically down here now. What does that get me down to? I'm now back down to pleased. Okay, cool. And we're at 55%. Makes sense. I don't blame anyone for that. The western part of Austria is pretty much completely fallen already. They start out with a sizable military, and usually in single player, you don't actually have to do this invasion. Usually the annexation is just without fighting, so this is actually more work than I would have to do in single player. Germany gets a lot of stuff for free. Even Czechoslovakia, they get Czechoslovakia for free in single player, but not here. Here I have to fight for it. Oh, Ethiopia and Italy signed a ceasefire. Looks like Italy didn't really win that, but that's fine, I guess. I don't really know what to do with Ethiopia then. I don't need to oppose them because I'll never fight them. So, I guess we could just start supporting them now. Because I'll never really be going down there. That's never going to happen. Push is going splendidly. We are about to push up to Vienna next. See, Narfi, for this one, I chose to attack someone that didn't have any military production to make you feel better.
To be honest, I'm not worried about the military production right now.
What are you worried about? Because most of what I'm taking over is useless land.
You got ahead of me of research.
Did I?
Yeah, when you took over.
Oh, no, no. In total research or production? Because you are still ahead of me on research.
Yeah, production, I mean.
Right now, you're still ahead of me in the field of research, at least. Everything I'm taking only has, like, one fucking facility, though. There, Mexico has one's building 2 more. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Mexico, though.
There you go. And then you'll be good on research.
Take over France.
That, I can't help that one. You know, they're gonna come for me whether I like it or not.
Yeah, I know.
I can't help that. I wish I could. I would leave them alone just for you. But unfortunately, that's not how the world works.
No, in the real world, France are jerks. They're gonna attack you.
Yes, and that is literally why I'm doing as much as I am. I have to, because I have to deal with France, whether I want to or not, and fucking Shibi is coming into this PvP. Oh, he's about to invade China. Oh! Ah! He's about to invade China.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Literally about to start. He has carriers, everything. Yeah, okay.
He's really going for it this time.
Oh, he really, really is. Oh, shit. That looks like a winning force to me. Ha!
Yeah.
That looks like a winning force to me if I've ever seen one. We've still prevented his military from reaching 100% at least.
Yeah, it's 80, but still. Oh, he's gonna fuck them up.
Can we do anything else to help them? Like, other than directly sending them units once it starts. Oh god, there's so much. Holy shit. I wish I had a navy like that. Fuck, dude. Well, dude, shit. Yeah.
Bye, China.
Are you gonna send them anything?
I don't think it's any use.
The thing is, to remember about Shibi's invasions, is when he does these, he, like, drags the units around and never lets them repair. So, there might be some good kills that could be scored here. We'll have to take a look at how China does. We'll have to watch. In the early days. They're gonna get their...
My eye on it.
They're gonna get curb stomped at Shanghai. That much is clear. But we gotta keep an eye on it. When you send units, they'll all just pop out at Nanjing.
I just hope he does it too fast so he runs out of supply.
I hope he gets your luck, where you had to basically take over all of China because they wouldn't surrender.
Yeah. I'm supporting China, by the way, just to keep their approval high.
Me too. Although they're a dictatorship, so it's the military approval that matters the most, and that's what's gonna plummet the moment this starts.
I'm curious if he's gonna use the aircraft carriers.
Yeah, they're there, but they might just be there because he had them.
Because if he's gonna use them, he's gonna use them against me too.
That is true. Well, this is a good intel operation right here.
Yeah, need to build some AA guns on Pearl Harbor then.
They did start building the mounted infantry I sent them, so for whatever that's worth, they'll be able to respond rapidly with those.
I also saw some of your artillery, so...
Yeah, I assumed it was better than anything they had, so I sent them my artillery at the start. His stockpile of military goods isn't the highest. I'm curious how this will last him.
Yeah, I also got the idea that he's not really building up.
I saw him building up... He's building up, like, research right now. He's building up a lot of military production. I saw him building up a lot of indie goods. He's still doing that. I saw him build up some military goods. He's building up a lot of agriculture earlier.
Yeah, I also saw that. Lots of timber in the beginning.
He's very low on money right now. He must be stressing it with everything he's doing.
That's also good intel.
24.2% domestic approval. We could try to make this harder if you want to oppose him as well.
Yeah, but it only affects his money, right?
It will lower his domestic approval rating, which will lower the amount of money he gets from taxes and the amount that his population has to spend on goods.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on it. If it gets low, I oppose him, but...
He's barely maintaining what he has right now. Like, I feel like we could make a pretty good difference there and try to slow him down. But it's up to you, because I'm just trying to work with you as best I can to counteract his one-track mind of, like, let me just gun it for res. You could just sit back, let him get as powerful as you want, and just watch him just come right out and be like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but it affects me in the long run.
Yeah, it does. And that's why I'm not proposing anything like we work together to fight him or take him down a peg. Just slow him down. And this is something that it just went down another 400 million. Dude, we could so hurt his finances.
Yeah, I'm gonna oppose him.
All right, I'm opposing him too then. I'm doing this in conjunction with you just to come to agreements to slow down the dude that went into a 1v1v1 with a 1v1 and there's another guy kind of mentality.
Nah, he just sees it as a 1v1.
Apparently he sees it as a 2v1 because he wants to work with you against me.
Yeah.
His domestic approval rating's already going down. It'll take a little bit to see the effects of this, but hopefully they are good effects. My inflation's really, really low because I'm not doing a whole lot of building up and I'm taking over so much fucking shit. Okay, let's build another hex of indie goods because we could use some more. We'll always, always, always need more. I've actually finished building a lot of things, so I should really just go out of my way and build even more. We could probably get rid of this indie complex. We don't really need that for one coal plant. That's not really a priority. Let's stress the indie goods some more to get the total production up. All right, I'm now building 13 indie goods factories, which is actually kind of difficult to make. I'm still #1 for military goods production, but the other two are probably catching up a little bit. And the more indie goods I build and produce, the more expensive it gets.
I just asked him about China.
Yeah?
He said he placed those units because they have 100% against him.
What?
And he's afraid they will attack him.
The only way they can get 100% against him is if he's funding their insurgency and antagonizing them in other ways.
Yeah, I was asking about that too, and he said, no, I'm not.
I find that hard to believe. And we know, we have proof that he actively lies during PvPs. We don't have proof of that on... Well, that's a lie. I have proof of that on you, too. But yeah, I don't think you've done that in a while. Domestic approval still slowly going down over there. His money is hard to maintain. Okay, I think we're slowing him down, which is good. I still need to prepare for France and for him as much as possible, but... Like, just to reassure you, it's not like I'm going out of my way to make a navy. I haven't built any military production at all, actually.
I built some, but just to keep my production in the plus. That's still in the minus, by the way, but yeah.
I mean, like, fabrications. Like, I haven't built any fabrications.
Yeah, for military goods.
No. Fabrications for military units.
Oh. I built some, but only in Liberia to defend themselves.
I have not built any. I've just grown by taking things over. I've gone for targets that don't even have that much so far. I could be going faster, too. I just don't want to piss off France too much.
Yeah, I can understand that. Shibi has been building.
We actually start out with a non-aggression with France, meaning they have to break that to attack us. What the hell? He's been doing what?
He has been building military production.
Oh yeah, I know. He's built up like fucking crazy. He starts out with like what? 3, 5, and 4?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, 13, 6, and 5 now. He's
just behind me.
like, if I was Japan, if I was going to go for China, I'd go and I'd just take their 7 land production and use that to expand my land military. He has built 10 more land productions, like 1 air and 1 naval. And he's probably going to build even more. You know, I wouldn't be working with you against him nearly as much, like, to slow him down if I didn't know that he was just so out to get me. Like, if he wasn't so out to get me, I would probably be very silent and barely talking to either of you. That was my intention. That was 100% my intention until I realized more and more and heard more and more information about how he just really wants me. No, he's fucking lying. No way he just put these units, these naval units here. Look at the Chinese units just discovered all those land units. This is not a I'm afraid of China attacking me force. This is not a naval force ready to protect himself. He hid back there what looks like 200 fucking units. That is not a defensive. If you're defending yourself, you do it by land. China doesn't have a navy. They're not going to get you with a navy. If you're defending yourself, you'll put them in Korea. You're not going to put them off the coast of China. Fucking what?
You probably have someone in Korea too.
Yeah, probably. And he has more
I'm curious,
land
I'm-
production than they do now, so even if they were equal tech, he would be building up faster than them.
I'm just gonna look in Manchukuo.
Spies.
Oh yeah, he has a real lot of them.
Does he? I can't see.
It's another 2 of 300.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's his whole fucking military then that is staged right now. This is not a defensive force. That's the most political bullshit lie I've ever heard. What? Oh, I'm afraid they're gonna attack me. Positions entire military ready for invasion. Jesus.